It has often been said morality and politics don't mix. One of the meaningless achievements of President Obama is the, quote, Atrocities Prevention Board, end quote. President Obama launched this board a year ago politically, claiming it as a serious innovation against crimes against humanity and genocide. Now the administration has relaxed sanctions against Khartoum, the capital of the North Sudanese government under Omar al-Bashir, and is inviting to host a Sudanese delegation in Washington, D.C. But all along, the world has largely been impotent in stopping the Darfur genocide and atrocities in Sudan's Nuba Mountains and Blue Nile. For the most part, aside from ineffective sanctions, the world has largely stood by while the mass killings and rapes continue. Aside from certain high-profile celebrities, for example the actor George Clooney, the average American, if they even care, and only a minority do or even aware of the Darfur genocide, look to their government to take action against the genocidal Khartoum regime. On this score, the Obama administration has been a failure. By hosting the Sudanese delegation, the Obama administration confers a legitimacy upon the Khartoum regime it doesn't deserve. Omar Hassan al-Bashir, who has been indicted by the International Criminal Court for his role in the Darfur genocide, heading the delegation will be Bashir advisor Nafi Ali Nafi, a prominent participant in the mass killings. We've seen how effective sanctions are against North Korea and Iran. They have failed to stop those countries' nuclear programs. Sanctions have not stopped the Darfur genocide or the atrocities in the Nuba Mountains and the Blue Nile. In the face of the most horrible human rights abuses, whether it be in Syria, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Uzbekistan, and other places, the world is largely a bystander and often an aid. The last thing the Obama administration should be doing is inviting and hosting representatives of a genocidal regime. 107 Holocaust and genocide scholars around the world have signed a petition urging President Obama to cancel any such meeting. I have submitted this letter and revised versions of it to many newspapers across the United States, and none of them have published it. Very few people know about the genocide in Darfur, and even more so now in the Nuba Mountains and the Blue Nile. The fact that the U.S. State Department is inviting a senior Sudanese delegation to the United States, which includes a participant of the mass killings, is morally reprehensible. I hope somebody sees this video and will take it upon themselves to contact the White House, as I have done, to contact the Department of State, as I have done, and to mention it to friends, acquaintances, and to write letters to the editor to your own local newspaper protesting this. A date has not been set yet for the Sudanese delegation to meet in Washington, but it is anticipated that a date will soon be made. I don't think that the opposition to this delegation is vocal enough or active enough to stop this senior delegation from being invited to the White House.